What is the difference between dot notation and bracket notation in a JavaScript object?
So many people interpret this question differently. I'm just gonna go over like what I prefer. So all around, really, dot notation is mostly used because it's just easier to read. But you can access your values with both both notations. So simply, I use bracket notation when I'm trying to create a new property. So you want to go object with your bracket and your set value, and you set it equal to the value. That's how you can create a property. And then you can call a property with dot notation as well with your object. And then on the right side of your dot, just the name of your key. So in my eyes, that's the difference between bracket and dot notation.
Okay. What is the advantage of having an object delegate method lookups to its prototype instead of having the object created with methods as properties?
This will probably be under inheritance. Like say when we have our methods under prototype, we can inherit them better. For instance, when we're doing like set the prototype equal to that. Like we worked on a lot of patterns, like pseudo-classical, for instance. Our methods were outside of our class. So it's just easier when we be able to inherit them and manipulate them.
Explain how JSON.stringify something is different than something.toString.
Usually JSON.stringify will be something when we are working with like an object per se. And then to stringify or to string, I believe that only works on primitive data types. So because you also use JSON.parse to make an object, and that can go either way, but I believe JSON.stringify would be better in the sense that it works with more data types.